What's up, comic fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Jibber Jabber. It's me, Vincent McLean, the comic machine, and I'm back again. So tonight, I don't have anything. I don't have a overarching topic or anything for tonight. Mostly because I couldn't decide what to do or really come up with a interesting, unique idea about what I wanted to talk about or anything like that. So tonight we're gonna see how it goes. It was a pretty long day on the grind at old Amazon because, well, it's almost December, so basically it's peak time for me right now, and it was pretty heckin' busy for me today. So I'm kind of worn out. Like, I got home. All right, so this is my routine. All right, this is how this goes. All right, just to kind of give you guys a day in the life of the comic machine here. Okay, so I get home like 4:45, give or take, and I get home and I'm dog tired, and so I take the dog out. We do that. Come inside, get a little snack, get some little cheese roll-ups in the microwave. Scarf two of those down real quick. What's up, Comic Burrito? What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, I got my cheese roll-ups. Scarf those down real quick. I'll hop in the shower, get all the day off, get out of the shower, and then I start my delicious foods. So I actually have it with me here today. Okay. So this is a vegetable soup with carrot, celery, onion, jalapeno, some garlic, potatoes, veggie broth, like some good shit. All right. Like, it was kind of cold. It finally got cold here in Dallas. It's kind of been fluctuating a little bit, but it's been cold all day. So I felt like getting something nice and hot going. So I made me some vegetable soup. So I had to whip all that up, and I finished all that maybe about like 45 minutes till showtime. So I've got like my coffee over here still. I've got my food over here. I've got my water jug over here. Oh, and by the way, I also have a freaking unboxing over here. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna get this going on here. So yeah, we're gonna get that going here in a little bit. What are you doing? Watching some Raw. So I figured to stop into the Jibber Jabber. Raw, like, what do you mean Raw? Like, oh, WWE Raw? Oh, sweet. Is it terrible? Because it's pretty terrible. Like, come on, let's call a spade right now. Like, WWE is absolutely garbage right now, and it has been for a good long while. I mean, come on, burrito. Like, you know, I'm not lying here. I almost canceled my network subscription, mostly because I'm just like so out of it. I'll get the updates and stuff like that. No. It's not all terrible. It's pretty terrible. The Fiend is good. What's up, Greg? You can stay. You're allowed to stay. Hey, so just letting you guys know, I dropped in the comments. I dropped the StreamYard link. Anybody wants to hop on, hang out, you're more welcome to. I add you to the stream. We'll have a good chat. We'll talk comics. I'll do this unboxing at some point. So if you want to hang out, hit the link for the StreamYard. Join. And then we can shit on how Vince McMahon is completely out of touch with reality and he makes poor decisions. Like breaking up the Iconics. Why would you break up the Iconics? They are the greatest tag team of all time. Yeah, okay. All right. Later. Deuces. I'll watch NXT. NXT is good. I like NXT. NXT has been really good for a long time. I haven't actually seen too much pop up on my Twitter page about Raw or WWE for a hot second. I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit. I even missed the last pay-per-view. Yes, I missed Survivor Series. Kind of glad because I heard that Kane came out in full wrestling gear and nobody else was in wrestling gear. Whew. No. They're amazing because they're so bad. But like, come on, like they're pretty awesome. Come on. Like, come on. A buddy of mine from work was in the same boat. He hated the Iconics, but like they were so good. They're so funny. Oh my god. Oh, Billy. Oh my god. So funny in the ring. She just gets mad, starts screaming. Ah! It's just like hilarious. Oh my god, I love the Iconics. You know what is a tag team that makes absolutely no friggin' sense? Nia Jax and what's her face? Sarah Baszler. Sarah Baszler? That doesn't sound right. Baszler. I'll just say Baszler. There it is. You gotta be joking me, Greg. That's so great. You're wrong. It's 2-1 now. Let me look on WWE and see what's going on because I'm just like really out of it right now. I'm so far behind. Oh, and they ruined Shayna Baszler. There you go. Thank you. See, I knew it was Ness. I couldn't quite remember. But they are why? Why would you break up the Iconics and then put Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax together? It makes no freaking sense. Whatever. But honestly, the thing I'm probably more ticked off about is how they ruined Keith Lee. What have they done to Keith Lee? All right. They changed his whole outfit. They changed his theme song. What? Keith Lee was dope, is dope, but when he came to the main roster, you screwed it all up. I hated it. I still hate it. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, WWE doing what they did to Keith Lee made no sense. I hate it. It was terrible. I don't want it anymore. Bring the Keith Lee back from NXT. Bring the strength of Keith Lee that we had at the Royal Rumble when he went toe-to-toe with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar was all like, oh, big boy. Just like, oh, that was awesome. Chills. It was awesome. And then like that upset, not an upset, obviously, but like the win that he had over Randy Orton, like Keith Lee over Randy Orton, like you beat him in a wrestling match? What? Like that was so awesome. Okay, so you're going to have to tell me what's happened with Bayley because Bayley was really good. Bayley being like emo and all that kind of stuff and just I'm not a role model and like being all angsty and shit. Her being a heel was really good. I actually really dig Bayley as a heel a lot. And I hated the fact that they brought Bayley and Sasha back together again. Whoop-de-fucking-do. All right, here we go. And then now they broke them back up, right? And Bayley doesn't have a title right now, right? Bayley's titleless. Like Asuka's got a title, last I heard, and then Sasha Banks has the other one, right? I'm really far behind, so you're gonna have to help me out. I'm guessing they're scared Nia's gonna hurt people, so if someone's watching over, sure, it makes sense because, well, Shayna Baszler actually used to beat the fuck out of people for real and like understands that, but it's still Nia Jax. Like she's gonna fuck some shit up anyways. I don't understand why they still bring her back. She looks like she's about to fall over every time she walks, even though she got her knees all replaced, but whatever. Bayley here turned to mom haircut. Her hair was actually pretty cool. I actually liked it. Nope, it was not good that they turned Bayley heel. Sure. I could see that. But for how they did it and how she was, I thought she was a pretty good heel. Like she was really good on the mic and everything like that with her insults and just like I don't know. Like I like both. I would agree with you though, Greg, that Bayley, she is a better face. She is a better face than a heel. I will agree with that. Yeah, you are. Bro, If we ever meet up one day and we're allowed to be within 6 feet, I'll give you the biggest hug you've ever had. I can't wait for everyone to hug at Vegas Con. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. I'm on the network right now. Okay. Here. Because obviously, like, if I stream Raw, which I don't have cable, but I can find the website to go through to watch it live, I'm gonna get swatted. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So what we got? Lee, Riddle, and Styles set for sudden death triple threat showdown. Huh. That actually would be a really good match. Isn't this AJ's return? Wasn't he out? I thought I saw somewhere saying that he was like actually going to be out for a hot second and he was coming back. I could be wrong. Okay, so McIntyre still got the belt. That's cool, I guess. Wait, no, he doesn't have the belt. Didn't he just lose it to Randy Orton? Why don't they have Randy Orton with the belt? Please explain. Please explain. Elias is back versus Jeff Hardy. Okay, so they're finally done with the whole Hardy Sheamus. You're a drug addict and you're an alcoholic, and we're gonna like do this whole bit and bring that back to the forefront again. Nobody fucking cares, Vince McMahon. Like, stop doing this bullshit. Like, come on, move on. That's my take. That's my take on it. How will Randy Orton respond to the Fiend's actions? Okay, so what did the Fiend do to Randy Orton? Did he cost him the title? That's why McIntyre's got it back? Fill me in. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really far out of it. What else? Okay. Wait. No, that's it. Is that it? Ooh. Otis taking a chair? Owie. Oh, they've also fucked Otis over. Otis didn't cash in his Money in the Bank yet, right? Like, he hadn't done that yet, right? A Symphony of Destruction match. So is that where they had like a whole bunch of like instruments everywhere again, and Braun Strowman came out with that giant bass and just like beat the shit out of Elias again? Oh, he's just been messing with him? Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's been going on. It's just like Let's see if there's any more stuff going on. Hey, what's up, Mark? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mark was the first one to comment in the stream at 7:39. He beat out all of yous. So there you go. Mark, just letting you know, we're talking about wrestling right now because Comic Burrito is watching Raw, and I'm like a month or two behind, so I'm trying to catch up a little bit, going over the news, and then I'll do this unboxing and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, Burrito and Greg, I would be down to do an actual like podcast / live stream, YouTube, whatever about wrestling. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. I've actually got a couple guys from work that have talked about wanting to do that. So I kind of have a platform that could be like, a little offshoot. Just throwing the idea out there. I don't know if any of you guys have already been doing it. Let me know. I'd be cool to jump on and get some more stuff going on. So that'd be sweet. So, all right. I'm guessing Randy is retiring soon, so they gave him the belt for the 14th. Otis lost his Money in the Bank to Miz. Wait. So Otis had a match against the Miz for the Money in the Bank contract. Interesting. And the Miz came back. Miz has been gone for a while. Oh, my buddy at work also hates the Miz, even though the Miz is an excellent heel. Excellent heel. Oh my God. So great. So great. You know what? Randy Orton is so good. That dude is amazing. I've literally the main part of wrestling I watched was pretty much the very, very tail end of the Attitude Era. Had a little break, and then right when the Ruthless Aggression era started, that's where I am in. Ruthless Aggression all the way through up until, goodness gracious, like whenever the Nexus and stuff, like I didn't really catch any of that. And like when Seth Rollins came in and all that kind of stuff, like I caught like that good solid chunk, like a huge chunk of the ruthless aggression era. That's my favorite thing. So I got all of Evolution, Batista, Randy Orton. I'm all about Randy Orton. Randy Orton is great. He's an amazing character, and he's an insane athlete. The fact that he's talking about retiring, but the dude, like, he's in amazing shape. Like, he could continue to go until like Ric Flair, and he still would look like the same person. He might have a little bit more scruff, you know, how he'll let his 5 o'clock shadow grow out a little bit, and you can see some of the gray hair, but like, yeah. Hey, it's okay. It's fine. I'm totally cool with it. It's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Tappy's family, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, you have no... Bro, like, it's bad. Greg and Burrito, mostly Greg. Bearded comic, bro. He probably already dipped out because I started talking shit because Vince McMahon is just like doing his normal Vince McMahon shit and just ruining wrestling and not letting the people that actually know what the fuck is going on, like Triple H, actually like do the shit right. But you know what? I'm just a peon, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, and Chris Benoit. For show. Faux show. Chris Benoit, definitely one of, if not like my favorite wrestler of all time. Like, I love Chris Benoit. He's like the underdog, like the most underrated underdog. And like when his music would come on, everybody's like, "Wow, holy fuck, it's Chris Benoit!" Like, dude, Chris Benoit, and he'd walk out and he'd be all like, "Did you forget about me?" And then he'd walk all down and shit. Like, oh man, oh dude, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, SmackDown, Edge, Christian, all those guys, like totally just like wrecking shop on SmackDown was dope back in the day. It was awesome. I loved it. We were going to do Wrestling Burrito, but then decided against it. Also, yes, on the Money in the Bank. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm a wrestling dude. Greg's a wrestling dude. You guys let me know what you want to do. I'm totally for it. That'd be a really fun thing to do. It doesn't even have to be like a weekly or bi-weekly, just like whenever. Just let me know. I think it'd be really fun. Hardy Bros World Tag Team matches. Bro, the Hardy Boys were like hella dope back in the day. They were. No doubt. I was a big Road Dogg's tag team fan. Road Dogg, he's pretty awesome. I kind of missed out a little bit on like Road Dogg. Like, I'm more like D-Generation, like as like the whole thing, not really focused too much like on the Road Dogg, like a whole bunch, but like definitely Road Dogg's awesome. Rob Van Dam. Oh man, I love me some Rob Van Dam back in the day. Bro, have you seen what he's been doing on TNA? Like, holy shit, that dude is like, dude, his life has turned a lot. Rob Van Dam's life has turned a lot. And it's just like, what is going on? I have no idea. Woo! Wrestling is the same as it used to be. More or less. Yeah. The Rapid Wolverine. Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. The 90s, early 2000s were the best times for wrestling. Sure, but I would say like 2003 to like 2008, 9, not quite 10. That was the sweet spot. I was watching Monday Night Raw while I was still in high school with my mom from 8 to 10 on USA, and it was dope. It was awesome. Loved it. All right, man. Let me know. Okay. All right. So I think that's enough introduction. We got some interesting topics going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this unboxing while we got some peeps in here, just to kind of like keep the ball rolling a little bit. Hey, we can go back and talk wrestling too. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm totally fine with it. I really didn't have anything planned for today. And I did have this unboxing plan because this actually came in on Saturday, but I didn't know in enough time to go pick it up from the office. So I haven't been able to pick it up until today, Monday. So yeah. And like I said, didn't have anything planned, so this will be interesting. All right. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to witness it. If I can actually get the damn thing open. All right. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Damn. Break it down. I'm not gonna lie. AEW is actually pretty dope. It is dope. I will say though that Chris Jericho, man. Chris Jericho is a genius. He's amazing on the mic. He's a great performer, great wrestler. But that poor guy's physique, man. I will give it to him. He's like hella old now and shit like that. But like, bro, man, years have not been kind to Chris Jericho in the bod physique era. I will say that. However, Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, AEW as a whole, freaking awesome. All right. You ready? Whop-bam! Oh, yeah. What's up, boys? Oh, man. Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 2. I now have the full set, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen and seeing is believing. I loved how Saliva did that WrestleMania theme song. Welcome to the show. It was awesome. I love it. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get a good look on this book here. The back looks pretty decent. Nice and white. Looks like there's a bit of a roll. It's not too bad. It's just on that bottom corner. That's not too bad. Yes, definitely a little bit of a roll. Very slight. All right, spine text. Let's look at the spine. It's not too bad. I don't see any color breaking. If I wanted to get pressed out, I think everything would get pressed out pretty well. Let's look at the corners. This corner looks pretty good. This corner looks pretty good. Ooh, that one looks real good. This one down here in the bottom, unfortunately, is it's a low toe up from the flow up. Unfortunately. But this is what the back looks like. It looks nice and clean. It's not too bad. Front cover looks pretty good. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show. See if we can get some reflections. Spine looks pretty good still. It's not too bad. There we go. A little bit spine roll. It's really not that bad. It's very subtle. All right, let's look in the inside. Ooh, it's pretty. It's very white pages still. Ooh, yes. Very nice. Yakshamish, very nice. How much? Very nice. Pages look good. Very good color. These are definitely, I would consider these white pages. Very nice. I'm very, very excited that I finally got this in. I don't know about you guys. Okay. So I've had like 4 things on eBay showing shipped. And like 2 of those, including this book, have been showing shipped, but in transit for like 7 days, 5 days. And I'm pissed because I have another book that was supposed to be here, showed deliver. I got the notification like 20 minutes before I went live that it showed delivered, and it was here. And it's not. And I'm pissed. USPS, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but fix the shit. All right, come on. Let's fix the shit, okay? All right. Edge and Kane's theme songs rock too. Yes. If you're talking about Kane's theme song, Kane's theme song, like his original one, like the good one. Hangman is easily the best in AEW. Easily? Like, how do you mean easily? Easily the best. I don't know about that, man. I think Cody Rhodes might be the best. Cody Rhodes is pretty dope. He's pretty freaking good. Cody Rhodes is awesome. I like Cody Rhodes. The other thing too, you know what? I will side with you if it's like against like Kenny Omega. And the reason why I would pick Hangman Page over Kenny Omega is because I feel like Kenny Omega is too, like, the dude is too theatrical. Like, he is just like, is so fucking extra. Just like, I didn't ever watch New Japan or nothing, so I don't know like his whole background on that front or anything like that. But that's just what I know. So yeah, thank you. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, okay, for real though, like the best Rock promo is the one where he's going ham on badass Billy Gunn. That is the best promo ever. Yeah, the OG one. Yeah, totally. I don't know what we're talking about, but Triple H and HBK are the all-time GOATs, and Dolph Ziggler is the best thing going. I'm out. Oh, man. Dolph Ziggler sucks. The biggest. No, let me rephrase it. Dolph Ziggler eats the best pie. I will tell you that. But Dolph Ziggler, the only good thing he ever did was that super amazing Money in the Bank cash in. That's it. That's all he's done that was like really actually kind of cool. It also, Dolph Ziggler is literally HBK light. Like, come on. Like, I understand, like, he's your idol and yada, yada, yada. But, like, come on. Like, come on. I don't know. I don't know. Triple H, HBK, so good. I miss those guys. I really do. I miss them in the ring. So great. I think I actually probably, like, it would depend. It would depend on the mood. Like, I feel like Triple H is a heel, is like more likable. Like, he's like more like, I get the vibe of like, I'm just gonna beat you down kind of thing. But when Shawn Michaels goes heel, dude, that's like some hella backstabbery, like vindictive, like I'm gonna ruin your life kind of heel kind of vibe you get from Shawn Michaels when he turned heel. Like that's kind of how I associate. Like if Shawn Michaels turned heel, like everybody lost their shit. Like, what the hell is going on? Who did what to piss off Shawn Michaels? Oh fuck! Like now it's no good. It's very bad. So do you remember when John Cena broke the SmackDown ring with the Big Show? I think you're getting that confused with Brock Lesnar breaking the ring with the Big Show. But if you were referring to that John Cena versus Big Show breakdown ring, I think I remember that one. But I remember the Brock Lesnar Big Show ring break because I watched it live when it happened. So to me, that's the one for me personally. I don't quite remember the John Cena one. But if that was the one where if that's the one where didn't he have two people? Didn't he FU two people and with the Big Show as well? I think that one was pretty sweet. That was pretty insane. John Cena is a strong motherfucker. Like, if you've watched any of his like YouTube weight training and stuff like that, that dude is strong. And he's also like a super freaking nice guy. Like John Cena, I would love to meet John Cena just to kind of like get like what his whole charisma feel is. You know what I mean? Like he seems like an extremely genuine guy. Mankind did go hard. Yes, he did. He went too hard sometimes. Yep. I have not lost my marbles. Hey, you don't get to come onto my show and try to be like, get the fuck out of here. You lost your marbles. Bro, go get you a hot dog down the road. All right. I'm still waiting to see this TMNT #1 video. What's up? I don't want to see the picks for Wednesday. I can look that shit up off of comics list. Previews World. I want to see this TMNT #1 video. What's up? Why are you slacking? Yeah, DX. Yeah, Dustin. '96, '98 heel HBK, 2002, 2006 heel Triple H is separate and individual guys, not DX. Yeah, that is when. Yes, definitely. I agree. Like my era that I love to relive and go back through and rewatch. Like, see those pay-per-views, see some of the shows, is Ruthless Aggression. Like, after John Cena did his whole, like, come out with his, like, white and red trunks phase, like, that was done. Like, he became the Dr. Thuganomics, and then, like, it just shot off after that. From there till, like, when the Ruthless Aggression era pretty much, like, trickled into the new era. That is my wheelhouse. I love watching that shit. So good. So good. So I'm over here still, guys, I haven't done anything comics related for the most part, except the unboxing, which is totally fine. I'm totally down with it. But I'm still on the WWE website. I'm looking at the shit right now because like I missed out. I missed out on the Survivor Series. I think I watched a little bit. I watched a little bit of the actual like Survivor Series thingamajigger that was going on like at the beginning, but like I watched a little bit of the Undertaker like sign off and stuff like that. That was pretty good. But yeah. Looks like somebody wants to join, but looks like their camera ain't working right. So I don't know what's up with that. Hey, what's up, Jason? Thanks for stopping by. In case you missed it, I am doing comic stuff in the stream. Oh my god. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, guys. Okay, hold on. Before he tries to updo me in Turtles, okay, this is what I got, Jason. This is what I just got in. Okay, so I now have 1, 2, and 3 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. Came in today. It was wonderful. All right. Now, okay, fine. Here you go. All right, show it off. Show it off. There it is.
I was fixing to go to bed, and you're gonna make me get on here. You want to keep talking smack?
Hey, I've been waiting for the video. I literally have been looking on YouTube, refreshing YouTube, waiting to see a video, and I hadn't seen one dropped. And like I saw the live that you guys were doing, and for the Monday night or the Saturday Night Babylon, and I didn't see if you had like shared it on there because I had to get to bed. So
yeah, that's what I did. I opened it up on there.
Okay, awesome. And no issues. Everything was fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, sweet. Nick didn't fuck with you too bad.
Nah.
Okay. All right. Good.
But you have lost all of your marbles.
In regards to what exactly?
Dolph Ziggler. Who in the hell thinks Dolph Ziggler ain't shit? I ain't never met nobody who actually watched a wrestling event and
Dolph Ziggler
wasn't shit.
Dolph Ziggler tries to do tries to do sweet chin music and he fucks it up. He can't take a spear from Goldberg worth shit. Although,
Goldberg
like,
can't give a spear.
Yeah, he did. What are you talking about? Actually,
And
I will.
Ziggler does the best rendition of a super kick compared to anybody else who does it. But I'll tell you right now, modern day wrestling has destroyed the super kick because now it has went from being a devastating finisher to just a transition move. So that really sucks. But
Yeah, I hate that too.
That guy sells better than everybody else. He can do anything anybody else can do and do it 10 times better.
I don't know about that. I have to take back my statement about Dolph Ziggler not being able to take a spear. He sold Goldberg's spear like really fucking good. It looked like he cut him in half. But I 100% agree with you on the fact that the super kick is just so they've ruined it 100%. I completely agree.
Everybody uses it. And I haven't watched wrestling in like 2 years, but I mean, I know like at one point, like Kevin Owens' big ass was using it.
He still does.
Using it. The Uso brothers were using it. Like everybody uses it. And I'm like, come on. Like it used to be special. I mean,
I hate the Usos.
I used to love whenever somebody be going to walk back through Gorilla up the ramp and then he just pop them right in the jaw through the curtain. Like, knew what just happened.
So good, bro. Guess what Kevin Owens' finisher is now?
Isn't he using the stunner? That's what I heard. Yeah.
He actually does it pretty well. It's actually pretty good.
And that's cool that somebody's using it. I mean, that's cool that somebody's using it.
Like nobody else is using the stunner. Like not in that form.
Right.
But his pop-up powerbomb is still so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I liked him when he came on the scene. When he had that first match with Cena. I thought that was pretty good.
Bro, when he came back, because he was out for a while, and he came back, like that was huge. Like I remember watching that. He came back. But I will okay. All right, we have tattoos. All right. I've got a giant sleeve, almost completely done. All right. It's traditional Japanese. You've got your sleeve and shit too. Okay.
Mine's just all redneck trash.
Okay. You said it. I didn't say it. Okay. All right. Just want to put it out there. Kevin Owens has now got like almost a full sleeve of some random ass shit. Like it's his taste. It's to each their own. His tattoos. It's very personal for what you want to do. I think he's doing like
who I think has. He went from having no tattoos to like a full sleeve, but it all looks good. It makes sense. But Jericho.
Yeah,
the whole rock and roll sleeve all the way up. I mean, it all looks good. It makes sense. I don't like that shit on his hand too much, but
yeah. But I will say Kevin Owens makes sense for him because I think he's doing like a whole animal sleeve or something like that. So he's got like a T-Rex skull, like an anatomical looking T-Rex like skull or whatever going on. It looks good. It's just not what I would have envisioned for Kevin Owens.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when God, what's his name? Bray Wyatt. He started doing, what is it called? Trash polka? Trash. What's that style of tattoo called? I think it's called trash polka or something. But it's just like random like splatters of red around everything. Like it doesn't have the red splatters and stuff like doesn't make sense. It just is there to pop or something.
Huh.
But it makes more sense for his character now than it did then. But
sure. But
do you have any wrestling comics?
No, but I want to get some wrestling comics. Not the new ones, because I've seen some of the new ones that they have at the shop, and those look like garbage. But I know you've got a few of the wrestling comics. I would like to get some, but I'm not a big fan of not a big fan. I don't know enough about those wrestlers to like really give two hoots about grabbing them, I guess you could say. That's the only thing I have. Like I don't have like a super good connection to like I know the story. I've watched your video on that. Who is that? What is up with your camera, man? Is your camera all screwed up today, or are you doing it on your phone?
No, I'm on my camera. Is it not good?
I don't know what's going on with it. You ain't clear. That one's a good one.
Razor Ramon. And then I think Steve sent me this. Seth Rollins. I got the IC belt.
Oh, that's cool.
Now this one here is really, really hard to find. It's I found it at a Second and Charles.
Oh, really?
$3, and then I priced it, and it was like a $25 or $30 book, but it is really hard to find that one.
Oh, sweet. What is that? What is that? The WCW is like the volume 1 or whatever, right?
The first one I showed.
Yeah.
Yeah, WCW issue number 1 by Marvel Comics.
Is that the first wrestling one with Lex Luger on the front? Like, is that the volume 1 of the wrestling books?
I don't know if those came out before the WWF ones or not, because WWF had some 90s books too. Because I've got a bunch of those. They put out this Attitude Era one a couple years ago. That one's actually got a cool story in it. But like these are from the 90s WWF ones.
Oh,
you got The Rock. This is a previews exclusive. This is my favorite one I own, though. This Virgin cover of Mankind by Chaos Comics.
Bro, when are you going to get this one, though? When are you going to get this one? Where is it? Yeah, when are you going to get that one?
That one I've seen a couple of times, and it was really, really banged up, so I didn't grab it. But I see it at this one shop every time I go there, so now I'll have to grab it so I can show you that I got it.
Yeah.
That's another one that's really hard to find.
Oh, China. That's another thing that kind of ticked me off. It kind of ticked me off about what they did with China and not actually full on inducting her in the Hall of Fame as China. They only brought her in as DX.
Yeah. That one's one of those that like it's gonna be. Yeah. After her doing the whole porn thing and the whole drug abuse, I think that was hard for them to.
Yeah.
Try to do. So I don't know. I got a few of the Taker ones.
Well, that's pretty sick. Let's see that shit. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, and I got another one.
Ooh, that one's cool.
So this is the Undertaker #1 Dynamic Forces exclusives Death Chrome cover.
Ooh.
And then I got one slab.
Oh, you got a slab WWE comic? What?
I got this cheaper than you can buy it raw.
What? Is that Triple H with the sledgehammer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's nice. Did you bought it slabbed?
Yeah, for $20. I found it on eBay, and the guy was local, so I met him and picked it up. Nobody was bidding on it, so I bid on it at $20, won it, and told him, "Hey, I'll pick it up. Don't ship it."
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, one of my very, very good friends, Brian McLaughlin, if you're watching this, thanks for watching. If not, hopefully you catch us out later because I'm talking about wrestling and you're not here. But he is a huge Undertaker fan. Huge, like ginormous. Like his plan is to be there when he gets inducted to the Hall of Fame. That's how big of a fan he is, right? He actually just bought recently the Undertaker Funko Pop that you want, like the hella fucking expensive one. So I wouldn't mind trying to find him some of these wrestling comics. That'd be kind of cool. Get him maybe like one of those really good Taker ones. That'd be a pretty sweet idea.
Yeah, they're not really expensive on like eBay. I think I got the shop that I go to up here in Atlanta. Me and Nick actually went there. You'll see tomorrow when we drop our Black Friday haul video. We actually went to his shop, and I was able to get from this series. It wasn't this cover. It was a photo cover like this, but it was a different photo. It was the issue #1. I got a 9.8 for $28 shipped off of eBay, and he collects the wrestling ones. So He didn't have that Undertaker one, so I gave it to him because he always hooks me up when I go up there. So, I mean, you can get them cheap, man, because not a lot of people really buy these, especially like the '90s ones, which are way better than the stuff that's coming out right now. Appreciate it, Justin Comic. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's like nobody really pays attention to them. Now, there are some of the current run that are ungodly expensive.
Really?
That Ric Flair, the Ric Flair for issue number 3 is like a $600 book.
Jesus.
If they sometimes it'll sell raw for like 300, 350, but there's somebody that has like a 9.8 yellow label signed by Flair, and they were asking over like 2,000 for it or something at one point. But yeah, that one's expensive. The Macho Man one is about $300 last time I checked, which has been a while.
Jesus.
It may have popped. I think at one point it popped down to like 150, but those two are like super, super expensive.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that Ric Flair would be pretty expensive because
and it's a great cover. I mean, it's a great cover. You've got Flair with his robe on and it's open. He's got the big gold strap around his waist. I mean, it's a great cover.
Is it the 2017 series?
Mm-hmm.
The 25 issues or whatever in that run?
Yep.
So you're going to find this.
And it's like a 1 in 50 or something incentive.
Oh, it's an incentive. Okay, hold on. Let me.
It's all virgin cover. It is an awesome cover. You got the fans taking pictures in the background. You see the camera flash. It's pretty sweet.
Man, that was one of the like hardest like Raw episodes I ever had to watch. Ric Flair's retirement episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By coming out. Oh god,
Yeah.
it's so hard to watch.
And then the next year, or 2 years later, I guess. Yeah, 2 years later, Shawn retires. And I told my wife, we were actually sitting in Buffalo Wild Wings watching the pay-per-view when he lost to Taker for the retirement match. And she's like, is he going to retire? I said, hell no, he's not going to retire. They do this all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, they always have the career on the line match. I said, nobody retires. And some bitch walked out on Raw the next night and retired. I was like, dude, I wasn't ready.
Right? Yeah. Like, oh, goodness gracious.
He looks bad with that bald head, though.
Dude, he looks so terrible with this bald head. Like, oh, good lord, it's bad. Like he should have kept the long hair. He should have old manned it up until he didn't have anything else. But
I mean, Triple H, he pulls it off good, especially with that mean beard he's got going on right now.
Dude, his beard is so dope. Honestly, I think Triple H looks way better with a full beard versus his like handlebar beard kind of thing. But
I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that big, thick handlebar thing. Like,
dude, it was so dope, man. He come out with his sledgehammer and
I just thought he looked
you up.
Well, when he was playing a heel, yeah, but when he was wearing that in DX and he was being goofy, like I guess it did, help because he looked goofy when he was acting goofy with it on. But
right. Dude, I think one of my favorite bits between Shawn Michaels and Triple H is when they're in the hallway and Shawn Michaels is getting all agitated. I just kicked Stan.
Yeah.
Just so great. Oh, so wonderful.
I remember when I was a kid, them barbecuing the Undertaker, all of his clothes. Like Shawn Michaels came down from the ceiling in Undertaker's clothes and they had the barbecue. I didn't know what was going on.
Or the best impression is when they came out as Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon.
Oh yeah.
And Shawn Michaels just going around and Vince and Triple H being Vince McMahon. Shut up! Just so great. Oh my god.
And the whole thing with him putting his finger in his ear like that was like a throwback. Like Vince did that one time. That was the sign for somebody to come down and they weren't coming down and he was just like pulling his ear like, what the heck?
Oh my god, that's so funny. So I saw something recently where somebody had said that they think that Kane should induct The Undertaker into the Hall of Fame. I think if anybody is going to induct The Undertaker in the Hall of Fame, it should be Vince McMahon. What do you think?
Well, I think the fact that Percy is dead, obviously he would have been the choice, no doubt. And I can see both. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at either. Of course, Vince and his relationship is all off screen. So,
Speaking of off screen, look who decided to come on screen.
welcome back to Skiff's Common Knowledge. He is Skiff.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir. We can hear you okay. You're live
right.
on the stream. Hopefully you're ready to talk wrestling because that's apparently what's going on tonight. So
You guys sound terrible. It kicked me out and let me join back in. It sounds like all fuzzy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, you know, not everybody knows the relationship that the two of them have because it's all off screen. And then, but you know, of course, the Kane and Undertaker, like, I think when Kane goes in, Taker has to induct him more than Kane should induct Taker. So I can
makes
see
sense.
Vince. And the only person I think Vince has inducted was Austin,
Mhm.
as far as I can remember.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Because who did The Rock? His dad did The Rock, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I thought The Rock was in. No, he was.
No, he inducted his dad.
That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's not in yet.
Should probably be coming here pretty soon because he ain't been doing shit in wrestling for a very, very long time.
I think it's funny. Him and Cena had all that beef because Cena was all pissed off because The Rock left and never came back, didn't have anything to do with wrestling anymore, and then turned around, he did the same shit.
Yep, dude. Like, oh.
Except he's not doing movies either.
Well,
appearance every now and then in a Will Ferrell movie.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so speaking of Will Ferrell movies, so my buddy finally convinced me to watch The Other Guys with him the other day. And I'll tell you what, dude, that movie is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, it is so funny. And then like The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson just in the beginning and stuff like that was perfect.
Yeah, for no reason at all. Let's just jump off the damn building.
Yeah, like what? Okay, all right, but yeah, like
I think my favorite part was the car scene when he had the wooden gun and he was like, "What are you gonna do with that?" And pop right in the nose. Oh, it killed me.
I like it when he told his story about him being a pimp and him being Gator, and then his wife is like, "I'm pregnant." What? Gator's bitches be wearing jimmies. Who did that to you?
Gator don't play no shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that was my favorite part.
Yeah, it's a good one. I just did my first desk pop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a good one.
So good, so good. All right, let's see if we can get Homeboy back in here. I don't know what happened.
What's up, you guys?
All right, there he is. Is it working better for you now, or?
Yeah, you sound beautiful.
Okay,
right
all
on,
right.
man.
So, did you get your video to work with other people? Because
yeah, it did. It's so like.
I watched it today.
What's up?
I said because I know me and Nick both watched it.
Right, like I have no idea what happened.
9.8 on ASM 316. What?
Yeah,
dude,
I know, right?
That's like insane. Did you said you bought that raw, right?
Yeah, I bought a raw for like $100.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised by that because when I bought my ASM 316, I think he was priced at. He was trying to get 60. I asked for 50, and he gave it to me. And mine's in pretty decent shape, but I could not imagine paying $100 and having that come out at 9.8. That's actually insane.
Well, yeah, it was just man. Sometimes you just get lucky, but it needed a little press, just a smidge press. But yeah, I got no complaints about getting that to come back at 9.8. That was nuts. I'm like, it looked clean. I'm like, all right, 9.6 would be great for paying $100 for it, and I, don't lose any money on it. But the 9.8, I'm just like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Cloud 9, baby. But for the video, I have. Like, so some people were able to watch it. Some people said it was like a tap to retry. What I think happened is that I don't think it got uploaded properly to the YouTubes. And when I watched it on the preview, it said it looked good. And then, like, I guess once it finally finished uploading, it's like all bright yellow. And it is almost Christmas. But then it was like all like super bright, like it was like just it was what's the word, like when it got like blurred, not blurred, but it got like, I don't know, there's like a camera term where it gets like, oh, it's got blown out, like the photo got blown out.
Oh yeah.
So it looked like the video got like blown out of color.
I will say that mine looked a little bit more gray tony than anything, but I was able to watch it just fine. And like, I was able to like watch it, pause it, go do like 12-yard moves, and then finally be able to fucking stop and then pull my phone back out and keep watching it.
So there's no way for me to like go in and like delete that video and then like re-upload it again without like deleting the whole thing. So I'm just like, well, I'm gonna chalk this up to a lesson learned and move on.
Yeah.
So definitely like let it sit in the YouTube studio for a little bit, like let it simmer a little bit longer before it hit like publish.
Dude, like them export files, like holy shit, like okay, like
I need to stop using 4K is what I need to stop uploading it in.
I mean, that might help. I do everything in 1080p mostly because like that's what my rig is set up for. Yeah. But like lately I've been trying to export my videos. I use VSDC. Is that what it's called? Yeah, VSDC free editor to do my videos. And lately, I don't know what's been going on with it, but like my PC will hit like 80 degrees Celsius, like over 90. Like it's I don't know what's going on with the export.
You need more RAM.
I've got 16 gigs of RAM. I've got plenty of RAM.
That's not enough then.
Well, I do have 2 other slots I can put, to fill it out to 32.
80, crank that guy up.
But yeah, whenever I go to upload my video, I'll stick it in. I'll put the video in first, and then I'll start doing the title and doing all that shit and let it sit and let it upload. So
yeah, probably I do it all on my phone. So something probably got a miscommunication there between the phone and the YouTube, and so
that's amazing that you do it all through your phone because like. If I didn't have a computer, I would have to do it through my phone because there's no other way. But like,
I mean, I have a NIC, so I don't do anything.
I don't have a NIC,
but to do it through your phone, like that is impressive.
Like, you pay Nick? Is he on your payroll, or does he do it pro bono?
Yeah, he just does it because if he doesn't, then we're gonna suck. So
does Nick like what does Nick do? Like, what's his day job?
He runs his OnlyFans.
He's like some kind of big time recruiter for some company.
Oh, okay. So he just got started into the editing for the YouTubes and just like somehow
he's got a degree in something that has to do with something close to that. So
I love this. I love all of it.
Okay, so he's cheated basically. All right, got it.
He cheated.
What do you mean cheated?
Paid all the money and went to school.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know, okay. I know everything he does now. Like he literally, the first 3 months, 4 months that we did this, we were putting out like one video every 2 or 3 weeks because he would literally sit up at night for like 3, 4, 5 hours every night consistently watching videos on editing techniques and how to do this and how to do that. And then when he would watch, what he would do is he would go watch other channels, not comic book channels necessarily, but
and every other
biggest channels he could find that do all these crazy edits. He would find stuff he liked and then go watch a video that would tell him how to do that. And then he would adapt that into what we do. And he just continued to build and build, and he's still doing it all the time. I sat and tried to watch him one night when I was at his house, and I'm like, dude, like your computer looks like all kind of crazy garbage going on. There's zigzag lines here and pictures and crops over here, and he's cutting and moving. I'm like, nope.
That's what I did. That's what I'm learning to do right now. Like it takes time to learn like the tricks of the trade. Like I'm looking forward to getting a computer that I can do all this on, and like the quality is going to skyrocket of the videos. I cannot.
Oh yeah.
Once I get my MacBook Pro set up with my Final Cut Pro and like actually like I'm like in a box. I can't wait to like break out of this box.
Right. Yeah.
And like really kind of like
you'll skyrocket, dude. You'll just be looking back at everybody else, wondering what happened.
Bro, he already did that when he passed all of us within like 2 months. So
telling you what, the entertainment factor, like there's nobody else that I really watch that that does something as simple as unbox CTC slabs and provide that much entertainment at the same time. Like something that simple.
Right?
But I can't wait to watch when I get his new Skeff video. And then I'll sit and watch. Then I'm like, well, why do people watch me?
because of your gravitas. Information. Have you noticed I have no information in any of my videos yet? I plan on starting that in 2021. Like I am planning on like starting like this has just been too much fun. Like I have too much fun and people seem to enjoy it.
See, that's cheating. You can't do CGC and information. That's definitely cheating.
Dude, I might be dipping my toes.
Now you're getting into Reggie territory right there.
Man, no, I can't even step on Reggie's garden, let alone in that territory. He's got that covered. But I think my goal is that like I just want to add something like a little different, and like at the end of the day it'll just be like an opinion. And I think I might do a video like a once a month video that'll just be like a review of like the top of like the hot books of that month and see like which ones are actual like potential outwards. You know what I mean?
I'm stealing that idea.
You can go for it. I'll just do it better.
I'm sure you probably would.
But
I'm sure you probably would.
But the concept is like I love your guys' like hot top 10, like the newest new books hot list. Everyone seems to have like JP has like the 6-month out list. Everyone has like their hot like, and I'm just like, all right, well, we need something like a little shorter time frame. The fact that like books, modern books, as like I loved how you put it, like the penny stock books have so much ebb and flow and flux that like it's a month when it like it's dead, like there's nothing happening in the book, So it'd be one of those fun ones where I just go over and I pick out like the ones that are doing the best and the ones that are like currently doing the worst, and if they have like long-term potential or like move, sell.
Yeah. Have you missed your opportunity, or is there another second coming?
Right.
I think that Thor 5 is me and you talked about Thor 5, a lot of people are like, oh man, I missed my opportunity. It's like, there's no way that character's done.
No.
But right now is definitely the time to buy, not to sell on that book.
Yep.
Let's investigate here while we're talking about it.
9.8 right now for less than $100.
Not anymore.
No?
Not anymore.
Did something happen in the last couple weeks?
Last 24 hours.
Oh, okay. That Comic Tom post from Donny Cates.
That's all it took. And now the cheapest on eBay is like $130.
Oh, that's still not bad compared to the $400 price tag it sold for at the highest. So,
correct. But yeah, give it time. Like it's one of those things where like he's doing a bunch of filler. He has to now do the King in Black series of Thor. So like the Black Winter is not going to show up till after the King in Black tie-in series is done with Thor.
Yeah.
So in essence, you have a good you have 4 months of like watching that Thor number 5 and Thor number 2. Thor number 2 is a book. And Thor number 5, and keep an eye on them between now and like 3 months and see if they're going to pick back up. At least my opinion.
I sold my whole run of Thor for $50 last week, 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Did you have a number 2 in there?
It was the Spider-Woman cover though.
Oh, and
here you go, right here, 9.8, $130.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the cheapest one on there now.
But I was okay with that because I was at that point putting all my money towards
one book, towards one individual book.
That was
a TMNT number 1 first printing, right?
It's a third print.
Third
printing. I apologize. Third.
Yeah,
print. But you
still,
have one.
I don't think Thor 5 will touch that one anytime soon, though.
No, not anytime soon. But honestly, how did it feel to like finally come to the realization? Like you crossed the finish line, my man. You did it. Like, was it like a sense of like relief, or like was stress gone, or were you like giddy? Like, what was it finally getting in your possession, knowing it's not really going to go anywhere?
I was super excited about it, but then also at the same time could not believe I just spent that much money on a comic book. So like that had to take a minute to sink in. I think the most I'd ever spent on one book was like $200, and
yeah.
I bought my first car for the same amount of money this cost me.
Okay.
So that took a little bit to stomach, but yeah, I couldn't be happier to have it for sure.
That's great.
Well, I mean,
and I'm sending it, and then the day I got it, CGC announces the Kevin Eastman in-house signing. Well, I've sent all my other big Turtle books off to CGC, and I'm like, well, I only have one left that I could send into them. So if I was going to send one, that's the one.
Dude, I wouldn't send that one in.
No?
No, man. You keep that pretty. You keep that clean. You keep it the way it came.
I want to do an inside cover signature.
Oh, then yeah, you're fine.
Because my Raphael #1 is signed inside, and like for like something like this, like that's what those guys used to do, was sign them inside the cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm like, I thought that would be so cool to get them to do. Like, nobody else is going to send that in and say, hey, sign it on the inside cover.
Right. It's very like the whole front's just taped up with a big thing saying no. No.
That's so
inside,
funny.
Inside.
So the most expensive book up until now, you spent $200, right, on a single issue?
And that was either this one or the Submariner #1. I can't remember.
Right. So I dropped about that much on my first appearance of Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern. I bought it slabbed at a 4.0. So I feel you on that. Like, that was that was tough.
I paid 200 in the 200 range for this one and the first Sabretooth and the Submariner. So I paid that much on 3 different books, but
damn.
That one's a monster now, boy. I tell you what.
I paid $450 for this one last year.
Oh,
is it not killing you to not let it go? Are you dying to sell it? I know you are. You gotta be. Because I'm telling you right now, like, as much as I love this book, if this book was to go up to like $5,000, it is gone.
Or at least triple in value.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would $2,000, it's gone. Like, I gotta do it. You know, $2-3 I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Really? Like, just for the money. Like, you throw out your whole mantras being a collector.
The only reason why I say that is because
Vincent, do you have kids?
Nope.
All right.
No, I do not. Thanks,
Lord,
I don't have kids.
A wife. I got to buy a house.
Thank you,
My
babe,
truck
not
got
having
crushed by a
kids.
tree earlier this year.
Having kids. We got priorities, my man. Like, Vince, remember that picture I showed you today? Like, it breaks my heart. I got to do that.
I know.
It breaks my heart.
Is everything okay? Are you good?
Yeah. Really, it's just a mechanical thing.
Okay.
So
all right.
It sucks. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess I didn't send you the picture. So I remember I promised myself I was going to get my Grail at the end of this year, and I was actually going to be able to get it about 20 days earlier. But I had a major thing come up where now the 7 books that I had that were going to pay for the Grail, which would have been a Journey into Mystery 83, graded at a 3.5, not cheap. I can't get now. So I have to use the funds for another thing.
It's a bummer, dude.
And you know what the worst part is too? I'm like, how much is it going to cost me next year to get it?
Right?
Well, hold on. When's the movie?
I'm going to send you the picture. I'm sending you the picture of the books that I had.
Okay.
Like, they were all going to be sold for this Journey into Mystery, and it would have covered it and some. So I'm so mad.
So when is the next movie supposed to come out?
For what?
Thor.
Next, not this summer, but like next summer.
Not the summer coming up, the following, so 2022?
Yeah, should be 2022.
Okay, well, if there's no other major stuff that comes up, you might be able to kind of get it in that price range, maybe.
Maybe. So the book itself has gone up in value about 12 to 50% for the past 4 years.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Each year individually.
Like it just gradually climbs.
So,
here's an offer for you.
Let me crack it open first, and then we're good.
Goodness gracious.
You will
be
not
about the same
give
price,
that
though.
book to anybody. You will keep it, and you will love it.
You will love it.
See,
Adrian, I'm so mad at you and so happy for you at the same time, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You were the first person I thought of. I was like, oh my God.
Dude, like straight up.
Mad.
Dude, like
10,000 of those books.
Yeah,
dude.
Presses a 9.4 and sends it in and gets a 9.8.
Dude, didn't you have like 4 or 5 back-to-back CGC unboxings where it was 9.4s, 9.6s, 9.4s, 9.6s, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, they were all 9.6s.
All
Get
9.6s.
him out of here. Who is this Get this guy out of here.
I'll
Go
go.
on. Eat. Are you eating? Are you
Yeah.
eating? Did you
Well-
need to show up to eat?
We're both eating. We're both eating.
What are you having? Spaghetti?
I think I hurt his feelings.
Lucky Charms.
I'm surprised you're not like glued to that PS5 right now.
I'm waiting. I'm
Does
being
he sound terrible,
respectful.
or is it just my phone?
I sound terrible.
Like,
No, you sound fine to me.
Okay,
oh,
cool.
maybe it's my phone then. All right, let me see if I fix this.
So I'm in a struggle right now because I don't know what a Grail book would be for me right now. Like I don't know what it would be that I would actually try to work towards.
You're so broad. I don't know how you would even figure it out.
Yeah, like so.
You kind of take me as the person that walks into a shop and looks around and is like, "Oh, that's cool shit. I want to buy it."
Well,
Like-
it depends. It depends. So this is my Black Friday haul. This is
nice.
this is a big haul. And I've got
Wait till you see the video drop tomorrow.
I can't wait to see it. But I feel like I got some good serious fire in that, but it's still
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday is my day. But I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it'd be. Does that work?
I don't
you
know.
work-
That's something. I think it's something up with my connection this evening.
Oh
It's
goodness.
just like all warbly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
You
weird.
sound-
That's all right.
You sound fine to us, but anyway, Skeff, I was talking about I think we touched
Oh,
on
I
this once
fixed
or
it. I
twice.
fixed it. We're good.
I think we touched on this once or twice. I don't know what my grail would be, or like one that I could actually like put in guided effort to try and actually get towards. I've got like a couple books that would be a grail, but nothing's like, oh my god, this is it. This is the end all be all book that I want to get. I would say though that Marvel Spotlight number 5 would be one of those big ones up there. That is definitely up there. A Daredevil number 1 would be pretty friggin' sweet. That's also up there too. And I hate to just be that guy, like, oh my god, I want a Hulk 181. Sure, that would be cool. But honestly, I think Hulk 180 looks kind of like pretty cool too. So I think I'd rather try to pick that one up first. But I don't know.
My next one is Avengers 4.
I thought it was going to be Cap number 1.
No, it's Avengers 4. Stop saying
I will
number
never pursue a Captain America number 1 ever.
1. It's always Avengers 4.
Right. There is no such thing as a Captain America number 1.
Captain America number 1 is Avengers 4.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, of all of the books that Skeff unboxes and all the stuff he shows off, I would not take, if I could pick one thing out of Skeff's house to take home with me, it would be that green dinosaur poster behind his right shoulder right there. And that is 100%.
So that actually might be for sale.
I looked
about-
up through that thing you sent me and saw what they were. I was like, whoa. And
Isn't
there's
that crazy?
another one that's even more expensive than that one.
It is.
I was like,
Jeez.
holy shit.
And I have one that's more expensive than both of them. It's on this wall.
Honestly, Skeff, the only thing I'd want to take off your wall is a Samurai Jack.
You want one signed?
I do.
Yeah, you want to sign one?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll sell it to you at a bargain of a price. I have three or two spare posters that are like this one.
Yeah.
That are signed by Gendy.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That show does not get enough credit at all. Samurai Jack was so ahead of its time, in my opinion.
Dude,
Well,
it's so good.
That
I've
dinosaur
actually
glows in the dark, by the way.
Oh god, that's
Oh my
not
God.
terrifying at all.
It's so haunting. It's
Oh
I
my
love it.
god.
It's
That's
so good.
awesome.
I've got an original Rocky number 1 poster, and that's it.
That's a
Oh,
great
wow.
poster though. It's a 27 by 41, right? Double sided.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great poster. I know that one.
Dude,
Good poster. So you
so-
want a Samurai Jack signed poster?
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I could get it framed, so I mean, that'd be dope.
We can work out a trade.
Yeah,
Okay.
send a picture of it.
Okay.
So speaking of Samurai Jack, my Dustin honey hole that I go to almost every week.
That sounds dirty.
A little bit.
He's the one. He's the one that said it first. Okay,
Nah, man, it's just the way you said it. You just said it so provocatively.
Oh, no, I wasn't all like my honey hole.
See,
Yeah,
you
I
said
wasn't
that
like
exactly
that. So,
You're so nutty.
I will go through.
Have fun.
I will go through and look at the Samurai Jack section, and he has a Samurai Jack number 1, but it is not the number 1. It's like the video game variant or something like that. I don't know what it is, but like I keep
There's
like
4 or 5 Samurai Jack number 1s. It's been rebooted.
it's the subscription variant. That's the one that he has.
Okay.
But I would love to find me the Samurai Jack number 1. That'd be a really cool one to get. But I don't think he's ever gonna get that in that shop because it just seems like that's a really tough book to find.
It is.
You know, it's not like on Albedo number 2 level, but like it's pretty tough. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, it's a difficult book for sure.
I don't know anything about anime and manga and all that, but I did watch Pokemon as I was a kid, and I picked these up recently.
Oh, I have those actually.
That's
I have
awesome.
all of those somewhere in this short box. Yeah, I love those. I love those magazines.
Yeah. This one right here is like, I bet this would hit a 9.8 all 7 days of the week.
Nice.
And I like that one better than the other one. I don't know why. It's got the Poliwrath on there, and I think that and the Ivysaur, so that was pretty cool. But
Oh,
that's cool.
nice.
Anybody want to buy a Thanos poster?
I like that Captain America back there.
Oh, the Captain America is a nice one.
The best Captain America movie that's ever been come out is The Winter Soldier, hands down, without a doubt.
There's only been 3 of them.
Exactly. And actually, I'd put The Winter Soldier up in like the top 2 of MCU movies.
There's the autograph. So Gendy's autograph on that one.
Ooh, that is real nice.
He was the solo illustrator, right?
Yeah. And then Gendy's autograph on that one. I met him at C2E2.
Wow.
So
I think I like the first one you showed the best.
yeah, if you guys looking for posters, I have a bunch of posters.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was just talking to my buddy about that the other day. We were just
If
talking
you haven't
about
seen the show,
the
go
final
watch
season.
the show. Primal
Okay.
by Gendy. It's amazing. There's no audio and it's violent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
Right now, I'm trying to track down I saw one today on eBay. I put it on my watch list. The original Turtles movie poster and an original Mortal Kombat movie poster.
Movie
Oh,
posters are a blast. They're a lot of fun. Because you find the ones that you love and they're massive. They remind you like when you were a kid, and eventually movie theaters will be extinct. So you're like, children, we went to a big box and watched a giant screen.
Right. You had to walk by and look at the pictures on the outside of the theater to see what was playing.
Yeah, or what was coming soon.
Those were the days.
I remember when my town, like I remember going to my movie theater. It was a 2-screen theater. That's all we had.
Wow.
Yeah, I lived
I've
in
been
one
to
of them
those.
places.
Damn.
I've been to those. That's for sure.
Have all you guys been to a drive-in movie theater?
I have never.
There's one not real far from me, and I haven't been able to go to it, but I want to for sure.
So me and the wife, we went to a drive-in movie theater. They actually opened a brand new one up here in Louisville a few years back. Unfortunately, it's closed down, but it was really nice. And we watched Moana and Rogue One at the drive-in. It was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, because they do like the double features. That's always cool. Seems like they do that.
I will say it was tough, man. Having to sit in your car, just like, here, we're going to leave the comfort of our home and we're going to go sit in a car for 4 hours or give or take to watch a movie. And just trying to be like comfortable and like, you don't want to keep your car on the whole time.
Oh, wait,
thankfully,
you actually watched the movie for 4 hours?
Well, it's a double feature.
Well, I mean, it's a drive-in.
Yes. Bro, this is not that 70s show, all right? I'm not Eric over here doing a terrible.
I thought that was the only purpose of a driving.
You drive a pickup truck and back it in, and then you have all your setup in the bed of the truck.
Right, there's
Right.
a mattress in the trunk.
At the time, I wasn't thinking that level of excellence, so we didn't do it at that time.
Debauchery.
But
Smooth, you get an El Camino.
Right? That's pure class personified right there.
Oh my goodness
Ric Flair
gracious!
would drive an El Camino.
No, he wouldn't. Ric Flair doesn't drive.
I mean, yeah, he's 90 now. Probably
One of
not.
my dream cars is definitely a Super Sport El Camino, red with the white racing stripes.
Oh hell yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Except mine would have to be black with white racing stripes, because like a black Camino is like that's how you'd have to be.
Oh,
And then I'd like archerify it, and so it'd have a whole bunch of beer and guns and grenades and rocket launchers in the back.
you're just a renegade.
I mean, if anybody's a renegade, it's Dustin because he drives a Harley. So
So you assume that anyone who rides a motorcycle is a terrible person?
I never said that. You said that.
No, I didn't. I'm just trying to help you out there.
You said that. I said that he's
I
a
find Dustin to be a
renegade.
gentleman. Most bikers are the nicest people in the world.
I miss my Harley so much, man. Those are good
We
bikes.
just like to get off that effect, so you don't talk to us until we make
Right.
sure that we want to talk to you.
Are you, Dustin? Are you in a motorcycle club by any chance?
No,
No.
I almost joined one.
What about you, Justin?
actually.
What?
Did you ever join a motorcycle club when you had a Harley, or no?
No, I just like cruising alone. That's why I have my wing here for my Harley.
Aw.
Ooh.
I miss my bike a lot, but yeah, there's just no better freedom than that.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you go full face mask, or do you just wear the top?
Nah,
Yeah, my helmet. You guys have Firehouse subs near you? You guys
Yep.
know what this is? You know the little Firehouse subs helmets they give the kids?
Mhm.
That's pretty much what my helmet is.
nice.
Oh, okay.
It pretty much looks exactly like a regular flat bill hat, except I have mine. It's got that California flip where the bill is
Nice.
rolled up.
Very nice.
And I used to have a powder coating company called Heathen Custom Coatings. So I had my logo painted on the front, and on the underside of the bill, it says Heathen. And on the back, it's a skeleton hand giving the middle finger. And I wear it backwards like that. And that's what my helmet is. But it literally is a piece of plastic about the same weight as a Firehouse Subs hat that they give to the kids. And it's got like, enough cushion to keep it on your head. And that's it.
So basically, you're screwed if you get in an accident and you hit your head.
The way I ride, if I hit the ground a full face, nothing saving my. It ain't gonna help me none, no way.
Oh goodness
I don't.
gracious!
I don't ride safe anyway. I eventually I'm gonna get a mount for my phone because in the summertime and spring or whatever. I mean, I ride all year long, but when I ride, I usually ride to comic shops. That's how I'll do my hunting. And I want to like record. And Nick's like, your wife is not gonna need to see that. I was like, oh yeah, because I mean, like. I don't sit and wait on traffic. I'm between the cars, weaving 60, 70 mile an hour. I don't stop. Like, no. If I hit the ground, I'm dead anyway.
Oh goodness gracious!
I'm such an old man. Like, oh, young man, please take it easy.
Oh goodness!
Young blood, take it easy.
Good lord! I
think I'm the oldest one in this group chat, so I feel responsible for this.
You are definitely the oldest one.
I am the
here in
old
this
man
chat.
of the group.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Probably not by much, though.
Nah, not by much. Just a couple years.
Well, how old are you, Skeff?
I'll be 33 in January.
You were like barely older.
Barely.
I just turned 32 in September.
Oh man, really?
I just turned 31 November 1st.
Hey, old man of the group.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah,
Young
shut
baby,
up.
the baby. When do we need to change your diaper?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Granted, he's rode a motorcycle, and I never have. So who am I to talk?
Neither have I. I've never ridden a motorcycle, and
I was
think
part of a bike gang, though.
That's cool.
a gang or motorcycle club.
No, we were definitely a bicycle gang for sure.
Okay.
We had like flyers and like the little spin wheel. Yeah, man, we were hardcore.
Oh my goodness. I think the only motorcycle or the type of motorcycle I would like to have would be a chopper. I just like the way it looks. Other than that, I would like to have a Harley or something similar, but I'd want mine to be like completely blacked out, like flat black, like not shiny, just like real cool, low key. Just that's what I want. Like if I could get my truck flat black right now, I would do that. But I like having gunmetal gray metallic. I think it looks cool as shit. But I would want a flat black motorcycle.
Mine would be the mini bike, that little tiny baby thing. That would be mine.
See this giant man baby.
When I
That's
first
awesome.
bought my bike, I immediately I didn't even leave the parking lot before I started ripping parts off of it and throwing it in the back of the truck. When I got home, I tore the bike down and I put 14-inch ape hangers on it, which for me is, I'm sitting about like this, and the forward controls, and I had a low profile Badlander seat on it. I chopped the rear fender. So, I mean, it had like that chopper style look to it, which you think is going to be badass and just cool as it can be.
Yeah.
You have to ride for more than an hour, or until you decide like, hey, I want to cut people off and get to where I'm going faster, and I can't control the bike as well up here as I would like
This
to.
is super
So then you
uncomfortable.
decide to go Cali style, and you throw mid controls and T-bars on it with a square body seat, and you put the literal dirt bike style pegs with the metal what do you call them, metal spikes on them to like really hold your feet so you can dig in. And now you've went from having your bike like this to now your bike is about this wide, and you can, I mean, anything you want to do, you can control the bike. Like that's what I did. I mean, I went 100% club style on my bike. It's a whole different ride because it's set up basically just like a dirt bike, and I mean, you can maneuver them so much better. It's more comfortable.
That explains a lot of how you're just gonna ride till you die kind of thing. So
Dustin just I mean this with like, you can tell like normal voice. Like I just picture you just being like a badass, just like riding off into the sunset, very much Easy Rider style. Like I'm literally visualizing that right now. And you're driving past your brother in his minivan, just like waiting at him.
with your motorcycle inflamed because you literally just did a burnout, so your tires are on fire.
The sun is setting.
Like
You're
full on
like,
Ghost Rider mode, just like
visualizing
blazing
it.
out. Yeah.
Like some people can pull off the motorcycle, and I'm just like, these two probably totally can. I'm just like, that would be an epic image. That would be an epic shot.
Yeah. That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah. Sometimes I see people riding bikes, and I'm like, have you done this before?
No.
I just got the first bike. I was at, funny enough, Firehouse Subs a week ago, and this guy had a drive out tag on his bike, and he comes out of the Firehouse Subs, and he's got the brand new black and orange Harley jacket and the $150
He bought everything.
room helmet,
all the stuff.
Harley helmet, the gloves. He's got the pants. I'm like, you financed all that shit with the bike. I know what you did.
Came out like throttling because he can't move it because it's all like
Right.
too stiff.
You know, it's all brand new stuff, so it's stiff as hell. And I'm like, like, no, man. And then, or you'll see a guy that's like 6'4", pushing 300 pounds riding a Sportster, and you're like, bro, like if you hit the brakes too hard, that you're gonna swallow that bike up your rear end. I mean, you're twice the size of a person that should be on that bike. It's made for women and small children.
Yeah, I definitely would never want to have a crotch rocket. That does not appeal to me at all whatsoever. So
I can't have one. I'm afraid.
Because you're just gonna like be going like
no, it's
a
different feel. You're more forward. You're on like it's like a road bike compared to a cruiser.
Yeah,
like road bikes are more dangerous.
If I was to own a street bike like that, I would die.
Yeah,
I would stretch that. I would stretch that bastard. I'd have a swing arm that was 6 foot long on it.
It's too dangerous.
I mean, yeah.
My uncle
barrier.
My uncle bought a Ducati, so he has a crotch rocket, and he's actually taken it out to the track a few times. from what he said and what my Nana told me. And he's like pushing, like he's over 50 easily, but he's like, we call him, or my grandmother calls him Silky, because like he's real tall, lean, lanky kind of dude with like 14-inch feet. Like it's just, just a real skinny dude, but he's got this Ducati and he's just like ripping, you know what I mean? It's just, oh Lord.
So Justin, yeah, you got a PS5 today, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah,
somehow.
and then you stuck your significant other in the back seat for your PS5.
She priorities.
Are you on the couch yet?
I'm not. Somehow I'm not. She gets it apparently. Hey, you gotta. There's no airbags in the back seat as good as there are in the front. So she understands. She understands.
Oh,
dude,
man,
Jesus Christ!
I died. That was a great. I was like that.
That was hilarious. It was great that she filmed it too. Like she's like, "Oh, I know where I'm supposed to be." Yeah, no, this makes total sense.
It was good stuff. It was good stuff.
That is hilarious.
So is the first game you're going to play the Spider-Man game?
No, Crash Bandicoot. I ordered all of them, but they hadn't showed up yet.
Okay, nice.
Damn.
I will not be buying a PS5 because my PS4 works totally fine, and plus it's the Darth Vader one, so it's got Darth Vader's face on the top of the PS4.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I don't think I'll be getting rid of that anytime soon. Plus I've got a super awesome computer, so I'll just download everything else and maybe find a way to play the Spider-Man game if they port it over. But honestly, the only game I'm looking forward to is Cyberpunk 2077, and it better come out on time. Otherwise, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, you're going to be pissed.
Well, my wife just bought me a Sega Genesis that has all the games preloaded on it for my birthday, so I'm all set.
Dude, is that the one where you just plug it into the TV and it just goes?
Yeah,
oh my god, dude, that is so cool.
Those are awesome.
It's really cool. I don't have a game system because I just don't game anymore.
Yeah,
Too old.
I think I've played this thing like 3 times. I just went and bought my kid today. It is literally scattered everywhere. I was about to start putting it together, and then someone had to start talking smack. But I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game for my kid for Christmas.
Oh, yay!
So it's like scattered everywhere.
I saw Bearded. Bearded has one of those, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. We talked about that last Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it has a background. But that's cool, though. That is cool. So Vincent was talking smack again?
No.
I
was just stating facts.
I mean,
he tends to bring me up a lot. Like, he thinks I don't watch his shows, I think. But usually
Dustin,
on Tuesdays, when I'm driving to work, I'm listening.
I'm listening
while I'm riding, and I usually hear my name come up on the Monday night shows.
You know it's bait, right? You know he baits you.
Oh yeah.
He's like, how can I get more subscribers? If I just name drop these people, call them trash. That's how I get them over here, right?
That's not what happens at all. It's just because like there's such a great connection. It's just awesome. And so like I think about something, I'm like, oh wait, I've heard referenced, or I would assume with pretty good reasonability.
I can see the sparks flying.
There you go. Like it's just the thought process.
Like gotten too big for their britches.
I have never said that. Never said that.
Uh-oh.
He's pulling it up.
I commented on the video where
Justin, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this.
I'm
too big for britches. What are you talking about?
I already got my snacks.
Yeah, I need to get my
Lord.
popcorn.
You got your popcorn?
Scaff, I'm gonna standard it because of you.
Yes.
Wasn't that one?
I am so. You need to make the video of you sending it out. Make the video of it coming back. It's gonna be epic, and I am very excited that you're doing this. Very, very excited you're shipping a standard by itself, right?
I don't know yet, because
Okay.
I mean, I might as well just throw in the other 2 books. I don't know.
Okay.
Because I really want to try and save up some money to get Flash 105.
Okay. Well, then don't send the other 2 books then.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, just send in that one, and then save the funds. Because like, what other 2 books are you gonna get graded? They were moderns, right?
The new 52, so technically, yeah.
Were they for your PC?
Yeah.
Oh, then just wait. Then just save the funds and wait.
Well, it's the credit.
You don't need to spend it all now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Don't waste the credit. It's valuable. Don't waste that credit.
You're right.
Yeah, I know. Don't wait.
Oh Lord.
But no, like save the credit and wait till something big. Like this is gonna be great to use the credit for. Like get this book back to you fast. You know what I mean? Use that credit for what it's for.
Yeah, because I want to.
I can't find it. You said something to that effect.
No, I didn't.
I think Dustin is correct.
No, I don't think he's correct. But I digress.
You do digress. So I'm trying to think.
Oh, it's 10:30. All right, fellas. Well, I'm glad I could pop in and hang out for a minute, but I got to be up for work at 4:30, and it is 10:30. So
Good night.
Night, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
oh, no problem, man. It was a good time. I always enjoy hanging out. So hopefully I catch you guys in the next one.
Absolutely.
Later, brother.
Take care.
So, Skeff, and Justin, since it's just us here, I will definitely need to holler at you guys when I finally decide how I want to go about sending CGC shit, because
Go with him, not me. I've only ever done it twice.
yeah, it stresses me out thinking about it.
Well, what stresses you about seeing how I just sent off 100 books?
Yeah.
What is it that brings you stress? The packing, the financials, the damaging? Like, what is the thing that brings you stress so we can talk about it to make it easier?
Actually, the last thing, the lowest thing I'm thinking about as far as that whole process is damages. Honestly, like that's not even what I'm thinking about.
Okay,
because
what's stressing you out then?
well, the financials, trying to get like a better idea exactly like what year, modern silver or whatever.
Yeah.
Determining what that exact cost is going to be there and back and shipped
I can
versus like doing like
That's really easy.
I can do it right now for you. I did it for Justin the other night.
Well, hold on, I'm not done talking. Versus like figuring out if I want to send 5 books, like only like a 5-book box, or do like a pre-screen or anything like that. Like,
my opinion, do the $150 thing.
I do Baird. I do a little things.
Do the $150 annual fee. That way, it will at least afford you, without shipping it out, you will get 7 books done. So you spend $150, you get $150 back, and it should cover 7 books without covering shipping.
is that for any tier or
all modern? But basically any tier, yeah. Yeah.
So I'd basically have to make sure I ship stuff that's no older than 1975 in order to not pay extra, or what?
You can the credit applies for anything that gets graded at CGC.
Yep. Like this bad boy, I have my $150 credit. So if I standard this one, which is almost the highest tier, I'll get it back in about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I will still leave about, give or take, about $100 on the table for at least 4 to 5 or 3 to 4 books.
That you can apply to a much bigger submission.
Or that.
You know what I mean? So Vincent, here's the breakdown. I told Justin the same thing verbatim, is that when you're shipping books off to CGC, you need to figure out quantity and then one of 2 things. Like, at the end of the day, when you get a book graded, it doesn't matter whatever you get it graded for. But if your goal is to get it graded to then try to move it to get into bigger books, I like to look at it as this. If it's a modern book, there's like price points for that, right? So for me, if I get a book graded and it was a modern and like it cost me anywhere between like cover price like $20, it's got to be worth at least $100 when it comes back graded.
So basically, any modern book needs to hit 9.8. Is what you're telling me?
Not every not every.
Like your most recent ones, like the most recent ones should be coming back 9.8 regardless. So, I mean, a modern book could be like, your ASM 316 is considered modern under their tier,
Ultimate
right?
Fallout 4, modern.
Yeah. So
that come back at 9.6, no big deal.
So if it came back 9.4,
still no big deal. Like at the end of the day, like it depends on what you have into the book and what you want to get out of the book. So for example, like let's say here's a good example. Like I picked up a couple of those Miles Morales Spider-Man number 6s, right? The first Starling cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought like 4 or 5 of those for like anywhere between like 15 to like 30 a piece. And I got them all graded. And those I need to come back as 9.8s because the value on those are, I think, like 140, 150 for a 9.8. So there's like that $100 buffer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all about like how much you pay for the book, and then making sure you have a leak. Because I think about this. Here's the cost to get a book graded, Vincent. A modern book, when you sign up for the thing that Justin signed up for, it costs $18 to get it graded. Depending on how many books you get shipped there, it costs anywhere between $2 to $4 per book shipping it out there, and anywhere between $2 to $4 a book shipping it back, depending on quantity. The more you send out, the cheaper the shipping rate. So you're already into the book, let's say about $24 of just shipping there back and the cost of grading.
Yeah.
Don't forget the cost of the book itself. So whatever the cost of the book is, add it to that 24, and then if you end up selling it, add the cost of shipping now to that total cost.
Okay.
Yeah. So for a cover price book, you're already at about $42.
That's why if it's a cover price book, that's why like I see a lot of people on here that get like other books graded that like if they're trying to sell them, they're only going for like the 9/8, they're only going for like $50, and I'm just like, I mean, more power to you if you can move it, but like at that point, you might be losing money.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Vince, it comes down to like really, if you want to get some books graded to try to like move, you really got to be super picky on what you get graded, how much it costs you, and how much more you want to invest into the book.
Right. So there is definitely like many Donny Cates books that I could send in that I would be very surprised if they didn't hit 9.8s. So those would be like some of the ones that I want to get sent off, but there's a couple other ones that I'd like to check out too. Which,
how many do you have? Ballpark it.
Like as in like
Donny Cates things.
So I've got
20 of them.
I've got a full Venom run, so all the way up to current. Venom run. But I've got a whole Venom run. I've got a whole Silver Surfer Black run, the whole Thor run. I've got, or I did, but I don't have it anymore. So I've got like all the key books in for that. So good. I could send those out, and hopefully I would hit 9.8. Unlike a video I just watched today by MJ Comics. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for these guys.
Who is this?
MJ Comics with an X.
I'll look them up. Oh, with an X?
How did you get a Venom 3, by the way, Vincent? I forgot to ask you that.
It was a submission from like 3 months ago that he did. It was like his very first CGC submission.
Yeah. I started whenever I started collecting books.
Yeah.
Donny Cates Venom Run was like one of the very first things that I put on my pull list. Like I think I remember picking up the Venom #1 off the shelf, and then adding it to my pull list, and then I ended up getting that copy of Venom 3.
I love that cover so much. That's
that MJ Comics. That's their most popular video to date.
Yeah, so those poor guys. Okay, so their video started out really well. So right off the bat, they got a Strange Academy #1 and a 9.8, and then it just goes downhill from there.
I'll have to message them and buy some of those other books.
I just feel so bad for those guys. He submitted a Venom #4, the all black cover with the origin of Null.
The Hamlet cover, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got an 8.0 on that.
I'm not surprised. They probably had a bunch of color rub on the back of the book.
It's just like, oh, goodness gracious. Like,
it's a good example of like doing your homework, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do your homework before you send the books in. Now, granted, it makes for a great video.
Also, he's one of the guys submitted a Spawn 300, that silver foil cover.
Yeah, I have one of those near Comic-Con one.
Where it's got the silver on the sides.
Yeah.
Well, apparently either they missed it or there was damage at CGC or on the way to CGC because they had a massive color break, almost even like a tear in the bottom right corner, and that came back at like an 8.0 or something like that too. Like he was real upset about that one. It was bad. It was real bad. But I watched that today and I was just like, oh, good Lord.
I have to watch that. I'll have to skim through that video later.
Yeah.
But Vincent, so at the end of the day, man, like whatever you're looking to, if you want to move some books, look at what they're going for, look at what you paid for them, and then look what they are if they come back in a good grade. Then that's what I do to determine if I send them in or not.
Is Hell Arisen 3 still doing well?
Yeah, it is actually it's surprisingly still holding strong at I think like 160.
I should send that in.
Yeah, you should. Absolutely. So Vincent, so that's what you're kind of looking for, man. And you want to be like look at like you've seen the videos that I do where I show you the defects of what to look for, that's what you're looking for when you're sending books off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of the defects and like what it's going to be, or what it might not hit, or whatnot. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding and a pretty decent eye for being able to see that information off the book. So I feel like if I'm going to send in books to actually get graded, depending on what they are, I might just try to send the whole lot to get pressed and cleaned. Just in case.
No.
Just in case.
No, I'll just buy them off you then.
Well, the thing is like,
don't you dare waste your money on that.
Not with CGC. No.
Who's gonna press them? I know Justin will.
Like,
hey man, I've got
you did really good on that one book.
I was shocked, honestly. Here, I'll show you.
Steph, you get your shit pressed and cleaned.
Yes, but they are certain books. They all don't get pressed and cleaned. Like books that, like, I finished editing a video tonight. I am submitting 25 books for press and clean because they need them.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have them, otherwise they won't get a 9.8.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I would only do it if it really needs it. That looks really good.
Yeah, that looks wonderful.
So this is this is my number. I have number 1 and number 3 right here too. So I'll take better pictures for you so I can do some videos on them.
Oh, I can see it. That's the one you bought in the lot, right? Ooh, yeah. Damn! Look at that bend.
Yeah, that's right. Bad. But that's the only issue on these. So I mean, these books are perfect. Besides this bend,
you got a 9.0. It's so funny.
So yeah,
I mean, I know that I know the backing board's in there, but
dude, man, you nailed it. You nailed it with that.
And I've been working out like the design, but I'm gonna create my own humidity bath thing too.
Have you seen? You know a guy named Epic Comicology?
Epic Comicology. No.
Yeah, man. That's your new that's your new job, Justin. Go look him up on YouTube. I wonder if I can pull him up right now.
Because this pit number 1, I mean, that's a beautiful book. It's perfect besides the bend.
But if you go to Instagram, I think let me find it. I'll add it to the post. He does a bunch of videos on like press and cleaning tutorials.
Okay, cool.
He's really good at what he does.
That's what I need to learn.
Yep, Epic Comicology.
Epic Comicology.
Yep, he has a YouTube. Let me see if I find this YouTube channel. Yeah, on YouTube it should just be Epic and then Comicology. But yeah, he does a bunch of press and clean videos that I would like. Actually, I lied. He only has 10 videos up, and they're all press and cleaning videos.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely need to do that.
Yeah, man, check him out. I'll add it to the group. But Vincent, like, I'm always one to tell people that, like, if you can skip getting it like pressed and cleaned, like, try to avoid it at all costs. You know what I mean? Like, okay. I'm always one to like look over the books, like do your due diligence. You have a good eye for what you're looking for. But like, if you can come up with like 25 books for a pre-screen, that would be ideal.
To do a press and clean, or
for
just
a pre-screen, a 25 book pre-screen.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I feel like I would be able to do that. I don't know what I would be able to set the grade at, because like
9.8. You'd have set at 9.8. Are you looking to sell stuff, right?
Well, I'm not sure. Like, I'm in a point right now where I'm not sure what I want to do with my collection. I really am not sure what I want to do.
That's up to each individual. That's everyone's own personal.
So like,
they have to fight.
So like, I feel like I have a decent amount of books I could do as a 9.8 pre-screen that aren't only going to be Donny Cates books, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm kind of thinking like I might, if I get around to it, I'll just do the 150 through CGC, send 5-7 books in, and get some more stuff that is like super like near and dear kind of thing for the PC. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, don't overthink it. Just kind of like come up, write it down.
I'm a Virgo. That's what I do. I overthink shit.
Oh, I thought you don't eat meat.
No, I eat meat, just not a whole lot nowadays.
Oh God, that's funny.
So Justin, you need to buy yourself the Flash 105.5 for $600.
See, I really want. I want one that's not slabbed, so I can do the process. I mean, I know
Oh,
it's going to
shit.
be. Yeah, I know it's going to be hard,
Oh
but
my God.
yeah, I'll take any grade. I don't care what I find it at. I just want one.
Dude, more power to you, my man.
I can't.
I hope you find one.
Yeah, I almost
Jesus.
bought a 107 for 120, but there was a really, really bad pin mark on the back that I just couldn't get over.
Yeah, I mean, then you just pass on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the good news is, like, the book, like, you'll track one down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Vincent, if you have any trouble, like, figuring out what, like, book you want, like, just send some photos my way, and I can I can maybe help ease your brain of stress.
Well, do you have CLZ by any chance?
No, I don't actually.
Well, what do you use to track all your stuff? Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's all he needs.
I have no app. There's no like I don't track anything. Like, I keep track of, like, my sold slabs. I keep track of my slabs. Does that count?
Oh my goodness.
That's about it, man. Yeah, there's no method to the madness. I'm a dog chasing cars.
Okay.
I don't know what I'd do if I'm gonna get one.
Here, I'm gonna send you a link. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the link to my CLZ collection. Check
Okay.
your Instagrams so you can see what I got. Because I'm back up to 400 comics, guys. Right. That's where I'm back up to now.
It's pretty good.
But I mean, like, I'm not like trying to like have like a huge, massive amount of books. I'm very picky about my books, if
That's
you guys
great.
can tell.
It's a great thing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, but I think Vincent, I think you need to figure out, like Justin, he has his goal set. Like, he wants a Flash, like 105, like there's like pressing and cleaning, like there's something that you're like trying to like take your collection and like have it work towards, in essence. So, like, is there something that, like, you want to try to work towards? Otherwise, there's like no motivation to like work your collection.
Well, I don't have a particular book I'm trying to work towards. That's the thing. Like, mine is like, I just want to have like a really good collection, like overall collection. Like, that's just kind of like where I've been at for quite a while now with collecting. Like, I want to have good key books for the stuff I like and that I want to get. Like, sure, there are some books that are speccing that are like pretty cool, and like not a lot of people would have them, or like, you know, something like that, more on the rare side, you know, low prints. Like, I like getting stuff like that. So it's just like, it's just where I'm at. Like, I don't have a Journey into Mystery 83 that I'm trying to get or anything like that. You know, it's just like how we were talking about earlier. I can't really quite nail enough on one book that I'm just going to literally like burn through all the stuff I've worked so hard to get that one book. Like, it's just not making sense to me at this point.
Well, yeah, because like that'd be giant leaps and bounds. You got to work your way up. You know what I mean? Like, you start out with like a couple $100 book, then you work your way from there. You know what I mean? You don't start out with a $5,000 comic book.
No, and I have worked my way there. You know, with my Guy Gardner at a 4.0, I think is the most expensive book I bought, but I did buy it slabbed. But the most expensive raw book I bought was my Sandman #1, that was a pretty big book. Like, I'm really happy I finally got that one. But there's not really anything particular.
All right. Well, then, like, at the end of the day, maybe just get some books graded for your own personal collection and call it a day, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then just don't overthink it, man. Just submit what you love.
Which is where I think I'm going to be at for this next submission that I'm going to do. It's going to be another one of those.
Just submit what you love, and anything you don't want to submit, just sell it to me.
Oh man,
I'm the worst. I know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I am the worst.
I will say the one thing that I'm definitely like having a lot more focus on right now is trying to get a 1 through 10 for the Team NT Volume 1. That is like of the runs and stuff that I actually have some focus on. That's actually what I'm like trying to go towards. But that's like to get issues 3, 1, 2, and 3, that's going to take a long time to figure that out.
Yeah, you just got to track it down. You got to do the hunt. So it's just like it's weird. It's just a weird game that you kind of play with yourself, where you chase things down, then you like for me, my collection is like ever flowing. Like it's just like moving and trying to keep like I'm just trying. My goal is just like anything that's stagnant is bad. Like if water is stagnant, it's not good. Like it's bad for the water. It get like mosquitoes. It's algae. It's gross. But if it's flowing, keep that moving, keep that oxygen level up. Like I think it's just like me. That's just the way I look at it. Like the more books I send out, the more books I can bring in, the more books I can send out. Get some cool grails. You know what I mean? Keep it entertaining. That's kind of like where I'm at.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah,
but should be interesting.
Did that link work for you?
It did. I just clicked on it right now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna head to bed.
Oh, Justin, all right, bud.
But if y'all are free tomorrow, if y'all want to talk about some Justice League, let me know.
Ooh.
I'll probably hop on. I don't know what the hell this book is going to be out, so it's going to be a learning thing for me. So, but I'll definitely hop on and hang out for a little while.
Yes, of course.
If anything, I will stop by in the chat.
Yeah,
say my fond hellos.
Right.
I'm gonna have Mark from Legion.
Okay.
Legion of Comics. So
cool.
He's really awesome. So
all right.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign this out too, and then we can, after party a little bit here.
Yeah.
So
should have taken like 20 minutes. Should be good.
All right, fellas.
Justin.
Everybody, thank you for stopping by from the Monday Night Jibber Jabber. I'm Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine, and I'll catch you guys next time.